the fast 5 things you need to know. We'll start your day off swirly, it's the toast. I sound amazing.
Welcome back to The Toast and happy Wednesday. I'm sorry, welcome back to The Turst. I'm joined by Robert Durst.
Excuse me.
Do you remember when like everyone was obsessed with Robert Durst?
Kind of intros.
I don't know, just changing it up. Like,
Why are we terse today? You're just feeling thirsty?
That's a weird question to ask. Why are we terst today?
I don't know, like, was there a reason that we're extra
Why
thirsty?
would there be a reason?
I know sometimes it's Thursday, like.
No, it's terst.
We're actually the worst today.
No, we are not.
The worst
We are
with
never.
a U.
Yeah, that's right.
Wednesday.
It's the terst.
Welcome to the terse, turd.
Welcome to the Tursty Turd. Welcome, welcome. If I ever open a bar, it's going to be called the Tursty Turd.
Yummy.
No, you guys know that if I ever open a bar, I have like the perfect name for it, right?
Okay, what is it?
Barvelous. Like marvelous, but with a B. And we're just going to like drink shooters and soak up each other's
Listen to
awesomeness.
awesome music.
Mhm. Oh, we are definitely going to listen to awesome
Oh,
music.
well, of course.
I
We're
think-
never not listening to awesome music, if not creating our own awesome music.
Streamed Host by Claudia Oshry. I do feel that like owning a bar as obviously like a stream of income is terrible because I think like the restaurant industry. But at like a certain level, when you're just like opening things for fun, I do think it would be fun to have a bar that like I don't rely on financially.
Yeah, that's a passion project.
Correct.
So that would be your passion.
Yeah.
I actually discovered like another job that I could hold that I would excel at. I've already
think.
known this about myself.
Well, you have always said teacher.
Yeah, and I would be an amazing teacher, and I feel like everyone here can agree.
Yeah, I agree. To what age? Students?
Oh,
Elementary, middle?
younger. I don't need those like talking back kids. I
Agreed.
couldn't like, because then you know.
So like
I
middle school or?
No, I think elementary
Elementary.
school. I think I have the disposition of an elementary school teacher.
What's the other job?
So yesterday I went shopping with my friends.
Oh, yeah.
And the other job that I really would be amazing at is as a sales associate.
Yes.
And I do it for you all the time.
You do.
And yesterday I was doing it
Like
for
a
my
personal
friends.
shopper.
It was day 2 of like Mom's Gone Wild college reunion weekend. We had like such a
On a
party.
Monday.
Day 2 and final day
Mm-hmm.
of college reunion weekend on a Monday. And we went to town, we went shopping, and it's so funny, yesterday I was wearing my Hill House dress, and I was like, I need to get more nap dresses. I didn't realize there's a store in the Hamptons, and we just stumbled upon it organically, so I was like, oh, I want to get another dress, so we went in, and I convinced all of them to buy nap dresses. They were not there for nap dresses, like, they were looking amazing. The salespeople didn't need to do anything. Like I was convincing each of them, like why each dress was amazing for them. There was one that Rebecca tried on that was so gorgeous, but she's like, I have nowhere to wear this. I'm like, you have that wedding in South Carolina. This is perfect for welcome drinks.
Okay, so I agree to an extent. The only issue with you becoming like a full-time sales associate is twofold. One, you really are amazing at it for people you know personally.
Okay.
I think the lack of closeness to a random customer might affect your sales.
Perhaps I would need to be tested, but like I did it. I do every time we go shopping. I push you into buying so much
Yes.
stuff. You're always so exciting. You wear those things
Of
for
course,
years to come, and you're so grateful.
You do it great. The only other thing is that like with a commission-based job, like you do need this like aggressive energy. And I think that like the best sales associate toe the line between like annoying and pushy. I don't know. I don't know if you have that like pushy annoyingness.
No, I don't. But like, and usually I'm pretty shy. But like, if you've come into my store, I'm going to take that as a
So
sign.
are you also the store owner here?
No. But like, you've walked into a store that you like. Like, it's not like I have to get people off the street and say, come into my store. That I couldn't do. I couldn't man on the street. But you're in my store. You're curious about what we have here. Let me show you around. We have some really nice things. And now I'm remembering, I did this for my friend Erica in Florida. She was like, I want to go shopping with you. And I didn't really know like a lot about her style, but like, oh my God, we slayed. We found a completely new style.
Yeah, I agree that would be a good job for you.
So if I'm like ever looking for employment, I think
Yeah.
that's what I should do because it's really my strong suit. Me and my friends all got nap dresses and
So
like
cute.
Dana got a nap dress.
So cute.
Dana has a nap dress now. I'm so excited for her. It's really the perfect thing. It's easier than wearing shorts and a t-shirt.
It is. And it's like, it's universally flattering.
And I guess being an influencer, I am a little bit of a salesperson. Well, this is the big conversation about
Not on Nantucket, you're not.
about influencer culture. And then
Yes.
of course, I was so self-conscious. I was taking pictures in the store, but I'm a Hill House partner, and I just
want
felt
to say
like
Hill House is like kind of a lead sponsor of this show, so you have nothing to
they
worry
would
about.
never have like.
And like you work with the brand.
I work with the brand, and I didn't get any other people on my content. Like I would never do that. But I was definitely feeling self-conscious being an influencer in a store and like minding the way I behave.
Like unfortunately, like the message, because while we're having this conversation about influencers and their behavior outside of their homes, like there's definitely a conversation to be had. You're not really the problem. So like I'm glad that you're like making changes, but you weren't really the problem. I do feel that the people we're actually talking about like aren't listening. The
Yeah.
people who do film others without their consent
Yes.
and do like make big ruckuses
They're
in
not
the middle of
listening
the
because
street.
they're not swirly. That's not swirly behavior.
Correct. No, they're not listening to Paige Lawrence either.
No, because they're not dairy.
You know,
They're non-dairy.
They're not.
They're so
They're
non-dairy.
lactose.
So we just had like a wonderful day for mature women. That's what everything we were doing
beautiful.
was like such a mature woman thing to do. Like even like nap dresses. It's just like a sign of maturity.
Absolutely.
And we were so excited. And then we had a little like seaside lunch at the wharf.
So cute.
Bill Bouquet, like so fancy.
Mm-hmm.
We went to the bakery. We just like walked around. We had such a great day. It's a new tradition that we're starting because it's hard for us to get together ever since I moved. Like my friends,
jobs and kids,
and they
just
come
life.
and visit me, like, but usually like one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
So to be able to spend like 2 days, really like uninterrupted hours together was so special.
You know I love an installment, so yeah, make it a yearly installment.
It's a yearly because now I'm up north,
And then
for
it's
the
like
summer.
a real Netflix movie.
Yeah.
Where like you are the girls who
Oh
get
my
together
gosh,
once
it's like
a year.
28 summers, like
It's
where
like
you have
4
that
seasons.
weekend.
4 seasons. Yes, 28 summers.
Except
That's
we're
romantic.
not like cheating on
That's
our
romantic.
partners.
No, it's like 4 seasons. The show you refuse to watch, but I know
What
you
do you
would
mean?
like.
I've watched it.
You have?
Yeah, I watched it last summer.
Oh, so it's like 4 seasons, but they take 4 trips a year, which is a lot for people who have like kids, and a lot
Their
of them
kids
have
are
like,
grown.
No, but they have like busy jobs. No, the kids aren't so grown. When we first started, they were like in high school, college-ish. Like,
But that's grown. Like that's not
yeah,
toddlers.
yeah. No, it's just like 4 trips. That's the most unrealistic part of the show. It's like that these people can get together 4 times a year.
And that means that every vacation that they go on is with each other because who takes more than 4 trips a year?
Right. And they're like, you know, they're not all international. Some of them are just like down to the Jersey Shore, but still.
They went to the Jersey Shore. I didn't watch season 2 yet, but I did enjoy season 1 and I watched it.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. So
So the jacuzzery,
you're like kind of 4 seasons. But
the
just like,
jacuzzery
but
that I
you're just-
refusery.
You're just 1 season. For
we're
now.
ones. That will be the name of our
your
book.
show.
1 season.
It sounds beautiful. Set in a seaside town.
Yeah.
4 long lost sisters getting together once a year.
And the 5th bonus Jonas.
Oh
You.
yeah, I pop in and out. Like I
She
come to a
does.
lunch,
She
but
came-
I don't want to, you know, obviously like make it about myself. I'm not
But
a
she's
Colgate girl.
always invited.
Of course, I came to lunch, but I didn't come to dinner. Like, you know,
Dinner was late and far, and like I know
But
that's
no, but also, and it wasn't my favorite restaurant, but like that's like a hair too far. Like I'm very much like a fringe character in this novel.
You're so not. I actually think you're actually.
No, I'm very
you know
much.
who would play you in the movie?
Megan
like,
Fox.
No, it's like the. Actually, I don't think you'll like what I'm going to say because it's
Oh,
like
what?
It's like the supporting character of like.
Who? What ugly?
No, she's not ugly, but she's always playing like that supportive, like funny friend.
Like Melissa McCarthy.
No,
Who?
It has nothing to do with looks. It was just like a
Who?
feeling of like always being like the supportive, funny friend, like Lake Bell.
Okay, Lake
Don't you
Bell.
Don't you feel it?
Yeah, that's so me, Lake Bell. She's like such a cool girl.
Yeah.
Classic
She comes
me.
in, makes everyone laugh.
I
Like
know it's very much
leaves.
like I know you're not gonna like this comparison, but it's actually like Jessa from Girls.
I genuinely got so scared because I was like, why did I start this conversation?
Yeah, I mean that's definitely a conversation you never want to start with me. It's like what character would play you or like what celebrity you remind me
Yeah.
of. I fucking hate that shit.
But it was more so about the fact that like you are like the supporting.
I'm very cosmopolitan too. I just like sort of flow in and out of the group.
Yeah, she comes in. When will she be
Right,
there? She's like
right.
everyone's favorite character, but she's not a main character. 'cause
No,
you-
but then
'cause
she
you hate your
obviously like ends up
protagonist.
being a fan favorite, and they make
She
her like
gets
the
a
star of the show.
spin-off. She gets a spin-off.
right? That's so me and like Belle, Turdy Bell, Lake Turk.
So we'll see you this time next year. That was the name of the show. This time next year.
Oh, that's cute. Well, it has to be a book first.
Okay,
Hop to it.
We'll write it.
Writer girl.
I'll write it. So that was really fun, and everyone got nap dresses. I'm so excited.
So cute. I was sort of like yearning to see the Odyssey last night. So, well, obviously,
We
like
are gonna see the Odyssey.
I know. I was yearning to see it. So just to like sort of get my fix, I watched Twilight. Robert
Okay.
Pattinson's like probably second best work. I would say first. I actually
And
watched
his
the first
first
2
best
movies.
Is
I guess the Odyssey.
you don't know that.
That's what streets are
They're saying
saying.
it's his best performance of a lifetime.
No, but like his best movie. Like he's in.
Well,
a
the
Christ-
movie's great, but
He's
like,
actually
he
in
could
2
stink.
Christopher Nolan movies.
he could stink.
He could. Oh, he would never. My boyfriend. And I feel like I have this realization like once every 5 years when I rewatch the Twilight Saga. But like, there's actually never been a better movie made ever.
Yeah,
A perfect casting. Like I don't have one note, except for Bella's wig.
That's the second movie.
It's the third. I skipped watching New Moon. Edward's not in it. Like, I don't need to watch it.
No. But we're talking about the first movie.
I talk about the franchise. I think the franchise is perfect.
No,
I have no notes to the franchise, but yes, the first movie is an example of a perfect film. It's a perfect book adaptation, whether you've seen I have seriously not one criticism.
Not that you read the book, but yeah.
Not that I read the book.
But you just know. It's like Harry Potter.
I remember, like, the fans, like, everyone was obsessed.
I didn't read Harry Potter, but I know it's a perfect adaptation.
Exactly. Twilight is a perfect movie.
Not my house, but I know my way around.
Exactly. But you're right. Yes, the first one, like, I guess film critics could maybe find issue with 2, 3, 4, 5.
No.
One
with 2, 3. 4, 5 are perfect.
4, 5 are perfect. 3 is good. 2 seriously should have been cut from the series because, like, Edward goes missing for the whole movie.
2 and 3 could have been 1.
No, because plot wise, I see what you're saying, but no. And there was no offense, like a little too much Jacob, but
that's hurtful to your friend.
I know it's like actually. I was thinking about this last night.
You were struggling.
I wasn't struggling, but like I was just sort of like watching Twilight at a glance and thinking about the fact that, like, yes, I am close personal friends with Taylor Lautner and Alice. Yeah, that's right, Alice.
But you're Team Edward.
Correct.
Obviously.
No, of course. And so is Taylor Lautner's wife. Like, I don't have any qualms about that. Like, that's very much like his truth and my truth and her truth. Like, congrats to everyone. But just like being like such a diehard Twihard and then like kind of growing up and having 2 friends who were in Twilight. I just feel like I don't talk about that enough. When we added to my list of accomplishments, obviously like The Bear is one of them. And I think having 2 friends from the Twilight franchise is also another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are more.
More accomplishments or more friends that were in Twilight? Oh, of course. New York Times bestselling novel.
I don't want to say, but I consider it an accomplishment.
You consider it an accomplishment?
Like you don't.
But I don't.
The Masked Singer.
Oh, no, I would say that's an accomplishment.
Okay.
I didn't like have the most amazing time through no fault of my own. But yeah, that was an accomplishment. Like I sang on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's unstoppable. She's a Porsche with no
Porsche?
brakes. She's invincible.
Yeah,
She
I
wins every single
day.
day.
Like new karaoke song for me unlocked.
At least you
I have
got
like
that.
5 songs, but that one just went straight to the top.
At least you got that.
And I know all the words. Like I don't even need the screen.
Yeah.
So today's Wednesday. We have stories. It's just kind of like a chill day because we're kind of like chill girls who drink beer and like sports. Yeah, I have a basketball on my sweater. Is there any like basketball news that we should talk about?
No, we talked about actually a little bit. There's some like I guess basketball adjacent news in the stories. I'm
sure there's like sports news because like an athlete made some news yesterday for proposing to Madison beer.
Yes, you know what? There's actually a lot of sports news now that I think about it.
I mean, that makes sense. Like we drink so much beer and we like love to go to bars. It's just like frustrating for us.
We love to go to bars called Barvelous because we're the biggest sports fans.
No, it's true. And it's like very frustrating for us to like go to these bars and like not find a lot of females just because like we're not like the other females. But we figure it out. It's just like we're just one of the guys, you know? Well, 2 of the guys.
I am not one of the guys.
Nobody on the planet has ever been less of a guy.
Less of one of the guys than me.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just want to, like, that's what makes us work because you're so one of the guys, like, opposites attract. We're so yin
It's
and
so
yang.
true.
And,
I'm
like,
so one of the guys.
You're so, like, guys girl, and I'm so girls girl.
And, like, I feel like the guys really like hanging out with me because, like, I'm really just one of them. And, like, we can, like, joke and stuff. And I'm not like other girls who are, like, sensitive, right?
Right. You're so not sensitive.
Yeah, that's what all the guys always say about me. Like, Claudia, she's, like, obviously, like, really, really hot. But she's also just, like, one of the guys. I'm just, like, I feel like a lot of girls, like, don't have a lot of guy friends like I do. But, I don't know. I grew up with a lot of brothers. That's always what those bitches are saying. Like, I had so many brothers growing up.
It's true.
Yeah.
I guess that would, like, you know, make you one of the guys.
I don't know. Like, we have Michaela, who's literally the only girl in our family. She's never been less one of the guys. She's like so girly.
Maybe when she grows up, like she'll know how to hang around guys because like that's what she's done her whole life. Like I could see that makes sense.
I don't know. Like these days, she's like increasingly ignoring them and just like doing her own thing.
But like she knows how to move within like a male-dominated field.
She and I have that in common. I think we should dive in. So much to do, so much to say.
Okay, without further ado, it is time for the Fast Eye stories that you do need to know.
And today's episode is brought to you by a brand new sponsor, but not a new company in our lives, and it's N.Y.C. Everyone has a steamer horror story, one that leaks, one that spits water all over your clothes, or one that just makes getting ready way harder than it should be. And that's why we're so excited about today's sponsor, N.Y.C. We are thrilled to be among the first to tell you that the brand's newest product launch, the N.Y.C Cloud, which welcomes your wardrobe to Cloud 9 with this new handheld steamer designed to upgrade upgrade every aspect of the traditional steaming experience. So I feel like growing up is realizing like all your clothes need to be steamed before you wear them. And after you wear them, they like need to be steamed again before you put them in the closet. But steamers are just so crazy. The N.Y.C steamer, which you've probably seen all over social media, it's like extremely viral. Let me tell you, it is worth the hype. I did get it a little while ago. I've been wearing like a lot of silk pants. I don't know if you guys know that, but every time I sit in the podcast, like it's just a whole thing. So you need a good steamer. So if you're new to N.Y.C, the brand is best known for its viral handheld steam iron, the N.Y.C Press. N.Y.C is actually iron, spelled backwards. And the N.Y.C Press became such a standout success with Target shoppers that Target invited N.Y.C to expand in an entirely new category, which is what led to the creation of the N.Y.C Cloud Steamer. So rather than creating another steamer, they just reimagined every detail to solve the biggest frustrations people have with the traditional steamer. So the N.Y.C Cloud heats up in 25 seconds. It delivers up to 20 minutes of continuous steam with fewer refills. And most importantly, it features advanced anti-spit technology to help prevent leaks, sputtering, and water spots that make traditional steamers so frustrating. So visit your local Target store or nori.co and use code TOAST at checkout for 20% off your first purchase. That's www.nori.co. Code is TOAST for 20% off your first order. Today's episode is also brought to you by Truvia. Truvia allulose plus stevia sweetener and monk fruit sweetener is the newest product from Truvia. If you are looking for a sugar alternative, but like not a job that goes along with it, let me introduce you to Truvia Allulose Blend. So with the familiar taste and performance of sugar, it helps make cutting back feel easy rather than restrictive. It swaps in at a 1-to-1 ratio with sugar. You can use it confidently in your favorite recipes with no adjustments needed. So they blend allulose with stevia sweetener and monk fruit sweetener. This sweetener delivers a mellow, well-rounded sweetness without that sharp aftertaste. It's an adaptive sweetener that works just as well in drinks as it does in baked goods or in sauces or savory meals, whatever you're cooking up over at your place. Truvia Allulose plus stevia sweetener and monk fruit sweetener combines 3 complementary sweeteners to create a sugar-like taste with 0 calories per serving. We're a big Truvia house over here. Jackie, yes, credit to Jackie. She did put me onto it when I was pregnant with Fu, and I never switched back. It's such a great swap. And yes, them swapping at a 1-to-1 ratio. Because, like, yes, we all want to do better and be better, but sometimes you make it too hard for us. Yeah. But this swapping in, like, you need a cup of regular sugar,
it makes
cup of Truvia.
So easy and so much healthier.
It's true. So if you're looking for a better way to enjoy sweetness with 0 calories per serving, you really need to try the new Truvia Allulose plus stevia sweetener and monk fruit sweetener. It's available online and also nationwide at Kroger, Target, and your favorite local grocery retailer. Today's episode is also brought to you by Face Foundry, which is the largest woman-owned facial bar in the entire world, with 80 locations open. And they're growing to 100 by the end of the year. So they offer efficient, effective, and affordable facials, lash lifts, and brow services, all done in under an hour at a price that will not make you spiral. So who knew that monthly facials, something that we once considered indulgent, could actually just become a regular, affordable thing? So they offer targeted, results-driven services that are built around reaching your specific goals. It's built for busy mamas, working women, and everyone in between because they're open on weekends and evenings, so it really fits into your real life. They have an open concept setting, so you can bring girlfriends, sisters, moms, partners, get facial together, multiple, 2 birds, 1 stone. We're catching up, we're getting our services done. Because obviously, like, services are indulgent and luxurious, but when you're like a real person with like kids and jobs, like just a demanding life, you can't take multiple hours out of your week to like get your lashes and your facial done. Well, Face Foundry is like all about getting you in and out. Here's a Pargy experience at a good price in a reasonable amount of time. I love it. They have memberships, so facials could actually become a monthly thing. You get your choice of a focused facial, an enhancement, and 10% off an additional service and products every month. So they offer hydrofacials, which is the official Toast facial. Like if you ever need a facial to look like Jackson Claude, it's a hydrofacial. Dermaplaning, huge. Cryo, facial cupping, recognizable treatments, and accessible pricing. So Toast listeners can get 20% off their first service when they visit facefoundry.com, FACEFOUNDRIE.com. Use our code TOAST at checkout to get 20% off your first service.
Thank you, First Service.
You're welcome.
First service. First story, Madison Beer is engaged to Justin Herbert after nearly 1 year of dating. Justin Herbert, who is the Los Angeles Chargers quarterback, if you're not like a guy's girl and didn't know that, he's a big deal. He's
I just feel like if you're listening to this podcast, you like grew up with brothers and like you're like chill like us. So you obviously knew who Justin Herbert was.
And he plays for the Chargers that are not charging on my iPad because they got to your iPad instead of mine. Is now engaged to Madison Beer, the pop star.
Yeah, I like love that as a culture because people are like freaking out about this more so than really anything Madison Beer's ever done career-wise. And it's so interesting that like as a culture, maybe just like as a generation, because like we really grew up on all those movies where it was like the popular girl and the quarterback. Like there is something so American and like beautiful about like a pretty popular girl and a quarterback. Like you just love to see it. And that's why people like love Haley Steinfeld and of course Travis and Taylor. Like,
but Taylor's not actually well now she's like
she is.
popular
She's tall,
beyond
blonde,
measure,
and skinny.
but
Like,
she still identifies as like the nerd who takes off his glasses.
she's not. And so I just think like Americans will always rally behind this. And like I was shocked at how many people cared about this and like why this was a big deal. Like I bet you didn't know that Madison Beer has been on tour for a year. Like nobody, like she kind of like can't get arrested career wise.
No.
She is so talented. Like her voice is insane. She's gorgeous.
But you know, people think like her beauty has been like a trap for her. Have you seen
There's
that theory?
definitely something like
And the fact that like she never
took off.
No. Like she won't like do ugly things. Do you know what I mean? Like everyone everyone is beautiful who sings and is in Hollywood, and they like do interesting things with their look. And like she only ever wears like a bodycon dress and a blowout,
like loose waves,
and like black eyeliner, and like because she like doesn't like change it up because she sticks to just like being beautiful. They think that's like part of her artistic demise.
So that's actually really interesting, and I think a good example of somebody who does that, and I think that they're really successful, but I do think it hinders them from like reaching a new level, is Dua Lipa. Like she's also just like so beautiful, sickening, and it's like she doesn't open up, she doesn't share, she doesn't bleed out, she doesn't get ugly.
That's a completely different.
Are you talking about physical ugly or like
physical ugly?
Oh, it's like both. Like I guess.
You're making a good point. That's not the point that I'm making.
Okay.
I'm saying because like Madison Beer, she never cut her hair short. She never, bleached the eyebrow for a magazine shoot. Like she constantly looks like the pretty girl in high school, and there's no evolution.
She literally is the pretty girl in high school.
I understand. I don't want to be ugly either.
No, and if I was like born looking like that, you're never gonna catch me slumming it as an ugly person.
Right, but there's just not like really been an evolution. And like
she was like Justin Bieber's protege. Like she kind of had like every making of being huge. And I mean, if you've ever heard the song Melodies by Madison Beer, like one of the first songs, I hear melodies in my head, hear melodies in my bed, like so fucking good. Yeah, she just like musically, sonically, careerically can't get anything off the ground. Meanwhile, I've seen more reactions to this engagement.
He picked her up off the ground after he proposed.
No, the pictures are sickening. She's wearing like such a cute lace skirt. I don't know why this is like the thing that's gonna. Seriously, it's like everyone like needs a thing, right? Like
right. She has now married out of the Kia Asylum.
Yes. I didn't know that was really an option, but she's definitely Kia Asylum material.
Yeah.
And I'm just shocked at like the reception to this. I'm excited, but like I didn't know other people literally knew who she was.
Yeah. No, people know who she is. Like,
I mean, she just performed at Madison Square Garden, but like no one talked.
In what capacity?
On her tour.
No, she didn't.
Yes, apparently I've been following it on TikTok. She's on this like kind of cursed tour where every night there's like an issue, like a light or a microphone or a wardrobe. And it just came to a culmination at Madison Square Garden. I believe the tour ended there.
Got it. I'm glad the tour ended. I think.
Jackie, quick, name one Madison Beer song. Madison.org. That's what I mean. Like,
no, I know.
There's just something weird about her career.
I know. She can't get arrested, even though she's talented and beautiful, and you would think like those two things. Plus,
and she's insane numbers on social. Like, kids love her.
And she had like some successful backing at a certain point.
Yeah, she was considered like her launch on the scene was like Justin Bieber found this girl. She's like the next thing. And she was a Scooter Braun girl. And then I do believe like they fell out badly, all of them. Yeah, there's obviously like that iconic video of her. I was supposed to be in the video. I love her.
Yeah, I do hope that they get married. Like they need to get married.
Oh, I think they will.
Because like this is a major step, but like we're still in the marathon.
Yeah, of course. No. Like the race to the altar starts now.
She should get married, and I think she should retire
from the pop girl scene.
Yeah. And the pop, like the music has brought her to Justin.
Yes. It's kind of like Haley Steinfeld, even though Haley Steinfeld's pop career like left us wanting so much more.
Yeah, and she acts. She was just in Sinners, which was like this year's movie. But like I just feel like Madison Beer should be a kept woman. She's certainly like, she's earned it.
She's worked hard enough.
She's earned it.
Yeah, no, I love this. And I love how excited people are for her. Like that's what like the fans want. That's what the fans love to see.
Yeah.
Congrats.
I hope they get married quickly. I'm just like...
Well, they'll probably have to get married now in the next off season.
Yeah, and a year engagement is
so like
the
March.
Standard.
Yeah.
March.
The starting ends in February. Yeah, so like...
But they dated like less than a year. That's really good.
I think that they like just celebrated their 1 year anniversary.
And she locked it down.
When you know, the ring is enormous.
It takes up, and
she also has really little fingers, so of course depth perception, but it's huge.
I didn't see it.
It kind of looks like Taylor's.
Where do I see it?
Like In the picture, I don't know.
In her Instagram?
In her Instagram, yeah.
Okay, I'm going. Maybe I'll follow her. Maybe she'll do like nice bridal content.
I think I do follow her. You know what I mean? She's just like kind of mysterious
She won't
to me.
stick.
She won't stick. Even though she has it all.
She has 40 million
That's
followers.
what I mean. And she's very Gen Z. And it's like, if you have got Gen Z, you've got it all. But she
is so gorgeous.
Yeah, she's really like kind of like otherworldly looking.
The ring is huge.
Huge. Very beautiful.
Okay, I love it.
I love it. Love it.
She has like nice Instagram. You know, it's vibey.
And obviously, like any football player is great, but like to get one who's like on the LA team, like that's obviously.
Of course, you get to live in LA.
Right, and like stay being a celebrity.
Yeah.
A lot of times, like you have to move to like Houston, and like that's just not going to work for Alex Earl.
I'm wishing you a hearty mazel tov.
Extremely hearty.
To quote a young Turdy Lou, I'm wishing you a hearty mazel tov.
Oh, I was like, when did I say that? Of course, in the iconic bat mitzvah performance.
That like a 10-year-old.
A hearty mazel tov.
A 10-year-old Claudia in a message to her sisters wish them a
Hearty mazel tov. You know, part of being a 10-year-old and that time was like going to a million bat mitzvahs and like always being asked to like film a testimonial. Like these days, we have these like aesthetic montages that get put together. But back in the day, there was a videographer walking around these affairs with a microphone, and he would just ask people to like leave a video message to the Sweet 16 girl or the bat mitzvah girl. And so, yeah, like I kind of was experienced at that point, and I knew exactly what to say.
And it was an HMT.
And did you feel it?
The heartiness of the mazel tov? I did. And it permeates throughout the evening.
It permeates through the video, like you can see.
You can feel it. I think even people watching it 20 years later
knew that I really meant it.
Could see, and that the heartiness was received.
1000%.
Are you ready for our next story? A little more model athlete news. Irina, Shayk, and Devin Booker are newly dating and, quote, like each other a lot. So word on the street is that Irina and Devin are dating. A source tells People Magazine Devin Booker and Irina are dating. It's very new, but they like each other a lot. They were introduced by mutual friends a few months ago and are trying to spend a lot of time together this summer before Devin has to start training for the season. Expect to see her at some games. She is very into him.
Okay.
He is 29 and she is 37, I believe.
And how tall is he?
Tall.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just get the vibe that she's taller than him.
Oh, no. I get the vibe that he's really tall.
Really? Isn't he a point guard, which is like, is the shortest one?
No, and he dated Kendall, who's super tall, too. So, like, he meets the
he's
required
6'5".
minimum height. 6'5" is really tall.
Yeah. Irina Shayk. Oh, it's 5'10". Okay. Yeah, I'm like trying to care, right? And I'm trying to find an angle like why I would care about these two. You know, I'm genuinely like at a loss. Like, okay, you know,
I don't dislike it. Like, I don't
dislike it. I don't like it. Do you know what I mean?
But
Irina
it's not,
Shayk, like
individually, I don't care for either of them like so much
deeply.
So there's anything that they could do that like would change that, I guess, unless she was dating like.
Yeah, then I guess like Devin Booker and Bradley Cooper are like co-parenting if all goes right.
Yeah.
With Gigi, and I guess that's like her best friend's ex. Like, yeah, we can make it interesting.
I guess, but yeah, I guess if Irina was dating Zac Efron, you know, I might care. Yeah.
Irina also, for me, like, did irreparable damage to her reputation, just in my mind, when she was dating Tom Brady, and
she seemed really desperate.
Yeah, we were talking about it too, like how it was just like through page chicks, like the desperation like was coming through.
Yeah.
And I don't believe that it ever worked out between them. I don't know if they were ever actually even officially linked, but she was really leaning into it. And I just like sort of never looked at her the same after that.
Yeah. That's sad, because once you get like that smell of desperation on you, like
very hard to wash off.
You can't get it off.
Yeah. So she doesn't like necessarily do it for me. But wishing her the best.
I don't wish her ill.
No,
I hope
course
she doesn't.
I would never wish another woman ill.
I would just say like, don't make cookies for his sister. That's the relationship advice I would give you.
No. That was Ben Simmons. But I'm so glad you brought that up, just because it serves as a reminder.
Not bring up Ben Simmons'
It serves
sister.
as a reminder that Ben Simmons' sister once like genuinely made the most evil video of all time for no reason.
And anytime we talk about Devin Booker, and the thing is, you've told me like so many times, and it just in one ear out the other. I still didn't retain it. But I think it's a good thing.
Yeah.
That means that there's
not for Devin Booker.
There's double the amount of exposure for this story.
For the story. Like I just miss I miss that time, like when that story was being reported.
No,
That was insane.
that was insane. Do you want to remind everyone just to like do our quarterly reminder?
Yeah, like Devin Booker's sister,
Ben
like,
Simmons' sister.
oh my God. If Devin
They
Booker
both
has
dated
a
Kendall
if
Jenner.
Devin Booker, and they're both NBA players. If Devin Booker has a sister, like, I'm genuinely sorry for slandering your name.
She's
You
so
don't
definitely
deserve
swirly.
that.
She's definitely swirly.
Ben's Simmons' sister, like one time, I don't know if she was doing like a Q&A. She was like making content on Instagram and decided to like share a story about Kendall Jenner. And I think that the way she positioned it, we were about to like hear a story where Kendall Jenner was like embarrassing or rude or just like lame. And what she had said was that like Kendall Jenner like one time baked cookies for her family or whatever. And
when they were having a game night.
like that was it. Like
No, and the way that they were like the worst cookies, and the way that she sliced them was weird. She was like leaning into like the cucumber drama.
But all I heard was that like someone tried to make you a cookie, like,
and you're like being
a bitch about
You're
it.
a nasty
The video,
ingrate.
like she was being such a bitch, like the definition of a bitch. And like the wind up was that Kendall literally did nothing besides make you a cookie.
Yeah. And you didn't like it.
And the way she told the story, she just like thought she had like such hot goss. She was like, and it was like not.
No. And that's what you'll be remembered for.
Mrs. Simmons Booker.
And Kendall will be remembered for a lot more. Are you ready for our next story? More couple news. Olivia Rodrigo and her new man's Julian Croonenberghs were spotted cuddling in the park in New York City.
Yes, I saw.
So these two are really off to the races. They were spotted kissing and holding hands and cuddling at the park.
Yeah, I mean, we always like this is what we want for our girls, right? Like a businessman beau.
Yeah.
I will say, like, it's a little boring, you know, like
No, because
consuming and like reading about like someone whom I don't know.
No, I think for me, it's more so this. Like, of course, I worry about like the values disparity, but that's for them to worry about. For me, it's like, I feel like once you're reached the top of the mountain and you've dated everyone, like that, and when you're ready to settle down, like that's when you hit up the businessman boat. But she just seems so young that it's like, I just don't know if she's ready for that sort of stability.
She is really young, although she has like seen and experienced a lot in a short period of time. And like when you know, you know. Yes, it does feel like the businessman is usually the final stop on the romantic train.
Yeah, so it's like, is this it? And now we like sail off into stability? What about the music? What about the songs?
Yeah. You know, they say that like, I guess we're like sort of waiting to see this with Taylor because we've only gotten one album since she's been like settled down. But like, does the music suffer?
So I refuse to believe that.
Believe what? No, I didn't say I believe it.
No,
I'm
no,
asking.
you asked me. And so I say
but, like, okay,
refuse.
Yeah, me too. I think that like the life of a showgirl is not a great example of that, but
It has nothing to do with her being happy. Like,
I don't think it has to do with like having a lack of things to write about or like losing your spark once you're single.
It has to do with
kind of getting caught up like in her own fame and excitement.
It has to
just,
do
like,
with
release some garbage.
the marketing and the format. And we've been,
yeah.
yeah.
But like music about tortured artists and like complex fellas is more usually titillating than like a guy who works in finance. Like, what's the next music going to be about? Like Google Docs, like, you know?
Yeah. But there are other things to write about, you know, as we've said. There are
yes, you
other
seek
layers
inspiration
to
from
life.
books and movies.
Your own life. You could have
friends.
a child.
Yes, of course.
You could write about that. Stevie Wonder, Isn't She Lovely? That's a beautiful song.
It is also interesting how you balance a relationship with somebody who does work a typical 9-to-5 corporate job. Like, you are restricted in the trips you can take, even though they just got back from like a big trip to Iceland.
Maybe he has like a couple remote
Perhaps he's
days.
remote.
Or like remote days, maybe he has flex.
Yeah, maybe he like rolled over his PTO from last year or something.
Yeah, but PTO will run out.
Yeah, no, and you can't just like la-di-da.
Yeah.
Unless you like own the company, which as far as I know, he's like an analyst. Like a big one, but...
Yeah. And I don't think like his bosses care that he's dating Olivia Rodrigo.
Do you get special treatment at a company like when you start dating a celebrity?
I don't think so. Like, I don't think at his level you do.
I wonder. I'm trying to think if I know anyone who's like maintained a corporate job and like gotten famous like while staying there. A lot of times you just leave, but he's not going to leave his job because he has a girlfriend.
No. They are literally been dating for 1 week.
Yeah, but they seem to be like hot and hev.
Off to the races.
That's short for heavy.
Are you ready for our next story? It's number 4.
I'm like not, you know.
You're not ready.
No.
You don't seem ready.
No, I gotta fix my lipstick.
Okay.
You want some?
No, I'll do my own thing.
Okay.
And now, still not ready for the fourth story.
No, just give me my... Yeah. The fourth story is brought to you by Starbucks Bottled Frappuccino Drinks, the perfect delicious blend of indulgence and coffee that puts your day on the right track. It's got a delicious taste and a creamy flavor, which makes it the perfect sweet treat to start your day with, and a smile, of course. The Frappuccino is a sweet moment of joy in an otherwise busy day. You probably recognize the bottled Starbucks Frappuccino drinks. They've been around forever. They're popular for a reason. They are so good. I think a lot of us are always looking for a sweet treat throughout the day. And also maybe like a little kickstart, a little jump start to your day. And this can be both because it tastes so good, but it's got that iconic Starbucks flavor. Definitely keep it on tap at your house or your office or one in the car. They're just good to have. They are available literally everywhere, so you won't have a hard time finding them. You can find the bottled Starbucks Frappuccino drinks wherever you buy your gas or groceries. Today's episode is also brought to you by Outshine. So Outshine is a frozen treat. I'm sure you've heard of them. They sell them literally everywhere. They are so good. They are frozen treats that you can feel good about because they're made with real simple ingredients like real fruit juice to help you snack brighter. So they believe when you snack good, you feel good. And they offer a wide variety of fruit bars in crave-worthy flavors, almost all under 100 calories. So you can really feel good about it. They come in a wide range of flavors like strawberry, mango, coconut, pineapple, watermelon, black cherry. Obviously, I'm getting emotional, sorry. Obviously, it's great summertime treat. Like, we're very much in our frozen treat era. Good to have by the pool. Kids love them because they come in so many flavors. It's like a great way to like try new fruits without having to like slice, dice, and peel. But also, if like you're in your mocktail era, Outshine is of course delicious straight from the freezer, but it's also a fun way to elevate your favorite beverage. So try adding your favorite Outshine bar to a sparkling water, a mocktail, or another refreshing drink for an easy boost of flavor. It's a very simple way to add a fruity, refreshing twist and make everyday drinks feel just a little bit more special. Great for summer gatherings, pool days, brunches, or really anytime you're looking for a fun, refreshing treat. They're also running a sweepstakes, so be sure to check out @Outshine Snacks on Instagram for mocktail inspiration. So Outshine is currently running a sweepstakes all about mocktail pairings through September 20th. No purchase necessary to enter or win. You must be 18 years or older and a legal resident of the United States. Visit the Outshine Instagram page @Outshine Snacks for the official rules and for a chance to win a grand prize for you and your best friend. The odds of winning are dependent on the number of eligible entries. And if you're just looking for a great summer treat and you want to check out Outshine, I highly recommend you do that. You can find it at the freezer aisle at retailers nationwide. Today's episode is also brought to you by Parallel. If you think it's too early to start a prenatal, it's probably not. OBs actually recommend starting a prenatal 6 to 12 months before you even start trying. So everyone knows that pregnancy like pulls really heavily from your nutrient reserves, and a lot of women actually start pregnancy low on those nutrients without even realizing it. So it is better to build up before you need it, and starting early can make just the whole process feel calm and like you feel proactive or not urgent or stressful. So they have a prenatal, which is designed for the not trying yet phase. So it's called the Conception Support Pack, and it's for the in-between season. So it's not just a generic prenatal. It includes the nutrients that OBs prioritize before conception, like CoQ10, DHA, folate, and choline. It was founded by a practicing OBGYN. There is no downside to starting a prenatal early. It functions pretty much as just like a high-quality daily multivitamin, which all women should be on. So if your timeline shifts, not a big deal. You're just supporting your body through whatever life throws at you. So they even have vitamins for the man in your life, so you can both be optimized for TTC because it shouldn't all be on you. If you're pregnant, trying, or postpartum, you need to check out Parallel. We really recommend it. They're just a great brand too. Jackie loves their electrolytes. Like they are a great brand for women. We also have an exclusive code just for listeners. You can use code TOAST to get 20% off your first order at parallelhealth.com/toast. That's PERELEL health.com/toast, TOAST. I'm sorry, I meant to tell you something, just like to update you. In the world of namesake. I don't know if you saw yesterday.
Michaela Nagaro finalized her divorce.
Yes, she was get ready with me for divorce court. And she just like didn't know if she was going to be granted the divorce today. She's like, if I'm not, like I'll literally kill myself. And she kind of left us all waiting. She went to court and then came out with a shirt that said officially divorced. And then she like went out drinking and shopping and drugging. No, I'm kidding. And she bought honestly one of the most insane Van Cleef bracelets I've ever seen in my life. And then she also went to Cartier. She bought a ring. And then she had drinks and cocktails, and she must have spent like $100,000. Like it was insane.
And like, what's the big deal with her divorce? Like,
so people don't really know because he is completely offline, but they found like his secret Twitter account where he like tweeted about her twice and then made it private. But what we knew initially was that we knew that he was like in recovery from addiction, like what she talked about it a lot when they were happily married. And then like a year went on, like he was like kind of like MIA, and she ended up sharing like a year later that he had, you know, relapse. Sorry, I couldn't remember the word. And it's just been like so hard for her. He's been like in and out of like coming home, and they had made it seem like maybe they were going to continue working. She didn't say anything about the state of the marriage, just like that's what was going on and like why she's been like making these videos about how she's just like struggling. But she never told us with what. And then a couple of months later, she announced she was getting divorced. And I don't believe they had a prenup. And they didn't have children, which makes it like I think a little bit shorter of a process because you don't have to deal with custody. I don't know why she thought she wouldn't get divorced. And I don't think he was like really trying to take anything from her, as far as I know,
right?
Because she seemed pretty happy with the outcome.
And
I
also,
think
like, wouldn't she tell everyone if he was, because like they don't have kids together and she shares a lot, so it's like,
yeah, no, and I think
tell
also
us he's a slime ball.
if you like get divorced and like he takes you for for financially for a ride, I don't think you leave divorce court and buy a Van Cleef bracelet. You know what I mean?
Right. So that's why it's like, even though I saw her divorce was finalized, that just doesn't feel like major news. Like without kids, it's like, so you got divorced. Like
it's
great.
just like official. Like she's free of him, and I guess she can.
And
get
she already
married.
has a new man. It's
yeah,
like,
I think maybe now she can.
I
Get
wasn't
married.
worried about what happened next.
Yeah,
for her.
yeah.
But I'm happy for her.
Me
I
too.
always will support her in all of
I
her
know you
endeavors,
will.
including her divorces.
Hopefully this is
Hopefully,
just the one.
Yeah, hopefully it's the one. Our next story is some box office news. The Odyssey is taking over the world.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it's tanking.
No, the Odyssey is going to pass Oppenheimer's lifetime box office in 13 days. So it took Oppenheimer 595 days to final at just over $330 million. And it's taking the Odyssey just 13 days to outpace that.
Wow. And Oppenheimer was like such a big deal.
Yeah, it was
at the time.
Barbenheimer.
Yeah. I mean, it does help that there's like no other movies. Actually, Spider-Man like is.
Spider-Man?
Yeah, that's like the big movie right now.
With
Tom and Zendaya, who are also both in
The Odyssey.
The Odyssey.
Got it.
Yeah, it's kind of like a big week for them.
Got it. Well, yeah, no, everyone's talking about The Odyssey. We're going to see it.
We are going to see it because we just found out that there's an IMAX theater in the Hamptons. So like we will go.
And we're excited.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I've heard really good things.
Yes, I think at the end of the day, like if it's good, it's good. And I've heard that it's very good. Although I saw that the woman who translated, who's like responsible for the modern translation of the Odyssey,
Oh, she's
like reading it to Phil.
She thinks it's bad.
I don't know her. I imagine she's like super smart if like she was tasked with the modern translation, but it's like I'm not taking her word for it.
And I'm sure she's very close to the text, and I'm sure really like anything that was done,
She wouldn't have liked.
yeah, because nothing's perfect. But like
Dumb
for just like
question.
lay people like us, if it's the Odyssey, great.
Dumb question. What are they translating it from? Greek?
Greek,
Yeah.
I think Latin.
But isn't it about like Greek gods? Like I don't even know.
But isn't
I'm, like,
Latin like the language?
I'm scared to see the Odyssey because I don't think that I'm going to understand anything. And like when I don't understand something, like I just start hating it. And then I'm just going to be like a hater. And I don't want to be a hater. I'm just like afraid that I'm genuinely not like intellectually smart enough for it.
It's made for the masses, proven by the fact that the masses are going to
Well,
see
that's
it. And that's
true.
not a takeaway people are having. So I think
Okay.
you need to have some more belief in yourself.
Okay.
I don't like this negative self-talk.
What kind of snacks are we going to get? I'm like so excited
Oh,
for popcorn.
I need popcorn like with a little bit of like
A treat,
chocolatey,
yeah.
like sprinkled throughout the popcorn.
And like the biggest soda you've ever seen in your whole
I
life.
can't drink soda anymore. I went so long without drinking it, Diet Coke, then now it tastes weird to me.
I've never experienced that.
I know. So
And I, like, went
so
really
never
light.
quit.
I went really, I couldn't quit. Like, but I did, now that I drink so much soda that I'm shocked at the fact that I actually cut back a lot when I was pregnant. Not in the first trimester, like I was just trying to survive, but second and third, I maxed to like 3 or 4 a week, which like I was having 3 or 4 a day. I'm so proud of myself. That just proves like how much I like love my family because that's insane.
Yeah.
I can't imagine ever doing that again.
No, I know. No, I went cold turkey. And now, like, it used to be like when I would go out to dinner, like, instead of
treat.
ordering like a cocktail, like, I got a soda. And now I'm like, yuck.
Oh my God, no, it's
I can only
seriously
drink
so delicious.
Sparkle Megan water.
It's seriously so delicious. Like,
I know. I'm actually like not happy about it.
yeah. Well, why don't you try like a Pepsi or
Or like retraining myself, like
yeah, 'cause,
exposure
like, and you
therapy.
live in, like, your husband loves soda. Like you have so many sodas
All
in
I
your
we
house.
have is fucking soda.
Yeah,
I
you
should
kind of need to figure it out.
Exposure therapy. But the thing is, like, it's a good thing.
Like technically, yes, but it's not.
So that's like what I'm dealing with.
Yeah,
I
that's
can
that's
only
big actually.
Drink sparkle water and iced tea. I love an iced tea.
Your husband drinks Diet Right, and that's because he grew up in Texas. But like, what the hell is that?
I know.
Like
But
that's insane.
he's like stopped doing that around us though.
Really, I saw it in your fridge the other day.
In
like
our fridge here.
no.
So like
He
around
knows
the
better
family.
than to buy Diet Right in the
lo-
Hamptons.
So when he's with us, he drinks
his green tea,
Dr. Pepper,
and he loves Snapple.
and someone's buying all these Frescas.
Someone is buying Fresca. I like Fresca, but I haven't been buying them.
I don't drink Fresca.
You know me these days. I just drink Diet Pepsi.
That's true.
And it's true. I'm not just like being like, I at one point in time like was heavily sponsored by Pepsi, and I still wasn't lying.
And I drink sparkle water.
Yeah, of course. I drink sparkle water too.
Water.
I do not drink regular water. Never have, never will.
So anyways, like congrats to the Odyssey. Like I'm really excited to see what everyone's talking about. And it's major that they're like doing so well in the movies when movies don't really do so well.
And they're doing so well at the movies, and people are like going out of their way to like see 4D IMAX, like theaters.
It's really an event.
Yeah, it's an event.
It's an event.
What are we gonna wear? I need to be like really cozy because it's like a long movie.
We're never not cozy.
No, but like I don't want to wear like pants too tight because
We
like I'm
stay
about to be
cozy.
drinking and
We
eating a
stay
lot.
cozy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our fifth story, but we also have a bonus story. But our fifth story is a little update on like Nantucket influencer gate because Dave Portnoy has weighed in
On Tea by the Sea.
on Tea by the
I
Sea.
scrolled past it this morning. I just like wasn't in the mood for his energy.
It was hard because he like had mouth surgery, so he was like talking funny, and so you really had to have
Not
patience.
ideal.
But he is like the king of Nantucket. I
Yeah.
actually just searched like Dave Portnoy Nantucket to like get a roundup of what he said, and I saw that when he bought his Nantucket house in
It set a
2023,
record.
it was the highest price ever bought on Nantucket
Yeah, I think they've surpassed it since
Of
then.
course.
But yes, it was a really big deal.
when he bought it. But like, so king of Nantucket,
Yeah, because he's like New England king, like
Boston.
Boston. Yeah.
I would also say like king of influencing.
I actually wouldn't say that, but I would say like big commentator on influencer culture.
Big
So
influencer.
I would love
Big
to-
name in the
yes.
big I'm sorry, he's a big hitter.
This is a person whose opinion like I wouldn't mind hearing.
He's a big hitter in the world of influencing.
Agreed.
Knows all the influencers, employs all the
Right.
influencers.
Knows the players.
His take was this. He didn't really have a problem with the no influencer sign.
Mm-hmm.
He said it is not about the Paige Lorenz as of today. Then of course he had to throw shade at, her past, being like maybe
What's her past?
I guess he's like maybe like 10 years ago and she's running around cleat chasing, blah blah blah. But he was like, yeah, but he was like
chasing.
this,
I feel like Tommy was the first athlete she dated, like slay of the century. I'm sure she like hates this time in her life, but like she's like one of the only people to ever publicly date Morgan Wallen, and I'm sorry, that is like really crazy.
right. So he was like the Paige today, like wholesome dairy boy.
Right.
That's
So what? She's not allowed to grow? Like
no. He was like, that's not who they're talking about. Like
Yeah, of
this
course.
Page, business owner, whatever. He was like, but influencers like Mike something. I think that guy, his handle's like it's Big Mike. Is that
Logan Paul's friend.
right?
Yeah.
He's like, we don't want people like that. We don't want Brianna Chicken
God.
Fry.
Oh.
He was like, we don't want the party influencers. He's like, go to the Hamptons. Like,
Right.
don't come here to go out. Like, we're in bed by 9:00. Maybe taking the chicken box and shorts.
Right,
and
there's
a t-shirt.
like one bar on
He's
Nantucket.
like, the no influencer sign is about that kind of like party influencer. We don't want party influencers.
But that's
And
actually not true. That's
while-
not what the people said.
while he is making a point about the fact that party people shouldn't go to Nantucket, like that's a fine point to make. That the sign didn't say no, and it's not a party store.
No, and I'm sorry,
it's not a bar.
When the owners clarified what they meant, like that's actually not at all what they said.
he
I
started-
think people on Nantucket do feel that way. Like when rebel rousers come and like stay up late, play music. Yeah, they don't want that. That's a separate conversation to it. That's not what these people meant at all. That's actually
and
a
so
bad
like
take.
he's sort of like just giving his own opinion on influencers
Yeah.
on Nantucket, and I don't know why he said no chicken fry. Like, doesn't she work for him?
She does, but
I think she commented.
he's right.
She commented, "What the fuck?"
No, but like
He said
in the context of his argument, like, yeah, she's the perfect example. Like all the content is like staying out all night, vaping. She just had a whole scandal because she was having a high noon in a car while
Yeah.
driving. Like, yeah, that's not who they want on Nantucket.
Yeah, but it's just funny. He threw her name out. He threw out the Bachelders because I guess like Hallie.
Well, the Bachelders are Nantucket. Like
he says they're grandfathered in because they grew
their
up-
grandfather. Yeah.
They go there. But other than that, like and he said the ilk of these people is not who they want.
Yeah, but that's like just
A separate,
that's
irrelevant
irrelevant
point.
to like what we're talking about. Because this has nothing to do with what the sign meant.
Yeah.
And the people clarified what they meant by the sign, and that's not at all what they said.
Yeah, so
Sounds like Dave doesn't want party people coming to Nantucket.
No,
like,
he doesn't want party people.
I would
coming
agree.
to
Like it's
Nantucket.
like a small fishing town.
Yeah,
I get it.
like quiet,
Yeah.
quaint. They want to keep it that way.
I agree.
And I don't think it's like influencers.
There are people who party a lot who are also not influencers, and that's what Paige was saying. Is like there are a lot of like finance bros who come and like crash boats. The Cut did an article on it, and she gave them like a bigger statement. She just kept like stating facts. She was like, there are a lot of like finance bros who come and like cause a lot of ruckus and crash their boats and like literally hurt people and drive drunk. And we're not saying no finance bros, so it's like just judging a group of people based on their job. And then also the owners of the store like also gave statements. They were like fighting through the journalist. She just keeps, I'm sorry, everything she says I couldn't agree with
Because
more.
every point that everyone makes when they try and follow up what they meant by the sign is a totally fine point, but that's not what the sign said.
Correct. No, we're all having good conversations about.
The sign didn't say no hard partying influencers who are going to stream it and encourage other revelers to
You know what
come.
would have been funny? If they said no ring lights. Yes, because that's like a disruptive part of influencer culture. But just banning the entire group of people, and people do not agree with us on this. Like I've seen a lot of discourse in our comment section, and that's
But
fine.
like, how do you think that makes me feel, you guys? Like seriously, I'm such like I would
really,
never
the thing
harm.
is you're like not an influencer.
I am, Claudia.
You barely post to Instagram.
What do you mean? Look, I have huge stories right now.
Right now, for like the first time in 6 months.
Every couple days I show up. No, I'm an influencer.
You're not. You're a podcaster.
I'm an influencer. How can you say this to me?
Oh, do you want to be an influencer?
I have no, like, I know everyone who's an influencer. They're like, well, I don't
Not
like the
really.
word. I don't like the word, but
I hate that.
I guess that's what it is.
Yeah.
I'm a proud influencer.
I wouldn't
It's
really...
a dream to be an influencer.
I agree, but I would not categorize you as an influencer.
You guys sound I think you might be too close to it.
No, but like, how do you earn your living?
I have multiple buckets.
But like, how do you earn your living?
I have multiple buckets.
What's your biggest bucket?
My biggest bucket is a podcast.
You're a podcaster.
But like, I am also an influencer. Are you an influencer?
Yes.
How do you earn your living?
My podcast.
You're a podcaster.
Yeah, but I guess like, no, actually, I barely post on Instagram these days. Like,
Just because you're not posting right now doesn't mean you're not an influencer.
I guess.
I think we're too close to it, but I
Yeah.
think like zoom out, like we're an influencer. And I'm not someone who thinks anything negative about that word. So if someone calls me an influencer, like I'm like,
Yeah,
sweet,
right.
Like,
No, me
thanks.
neither. And the fact that like now it has a negative connotation, I'm sorry, is deeply rooted in misogyny. And Dave, like really not understanding this conversation at all. It's completely fine. He has no idea. Like what he's talking about is
I think he was
completely
also like
irrelevant.
getting mouth surgery and missed.
Yeah,
like,
and he
some
just
of
like
it.
wanted to talk about Nantucket because like
Because
it does
it-
involve him.
yeah.
But like he doesn't really understand. Like people think like it is that serious. People are like, Paige, like why you get? And she will not fucking let this
No,
go.
and it's like it's not like the bar had a sign no influencer, so that like influencer partying.
Right.
It's the basket
It's
shop.
a craft store.
It's a basket shop.
No, I'm sorry. Like it is that serious, and I'm with Paige. Like I agree with everything she said.
Because
and
it's like, I know you don't think I'm an influencer, but for the sake of this conversation,
okay, let's say you are.
For the
Yeah,
sake
no,
of this
you are, you
conversation,
are, you
I'm
are.
an influencer.
You
I'm
are.
on Nantucket, and I love to shop. And
No, it's like so sad if you
and
walk
I
in
take
there.
shopping seriously, and I'm not a harm to society. And I walk into a store and it said no influencers.
Yeah, like let's say I was gonna buy something, and I'm not filming or anything. I'm just like purchasing stuff because if I'm an influencer, I'm also like a person, and I'm buying stuff. And I saw that sign.
Wait, if I'm an influencer, I'm
also
also
a
like
person.
a person.
But if I saw that sign, I would walk right out. Like I would not. I would not
course, it's
support financially. It
hurtful.
is.
That's what I'm saying.
And then speaking of comments, I did want to say like apparently people do have YouTube Premium.
In a major way.
I had no idea, and they're like, "How do you think we watch the toast?"
I just want to say.
Yeah, I want to say something to that too, because people are like, "Well, how do you think we watch the toast like ad free?" Even if you didn't have YouTube Premium, you would watch the toast ad free because we do not monetize our YouTube videos
We
because
do
we
not
respect our
have
sponsors.
ads on our YouTube videos. So you if you were using YouTube Premium for just us to be ad free,
Feel
we're
free to
already
cancel.
ad free. That's why when we play music sometimes
We get like they start like
they put ads
Yeah.
on us because like they can.
Yeah.
That's why we don't play music because it's actually just harmful to you guys. But you might have YouTube Premium for like other videos and podcasts
Yeah.
without ads, but just know it's like not us.
it's not us. We do not.
We
monetize
turn ads off on every
single video. We do not generate revenue on YouTube, which some people would probably think is silly, but it's disrespectful to our sponsors.
and our viewers.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
we don't double.
I just feel like we don't make a big
And we don't get enough credit for that.
we don't make a big enough deal about it.
Agreed.
So that's what's going on in Nantucket.
And then the bonus?
It's a scary time to be an influencer on Nantucket. I'll say that.
It's a witch hunt. They're burning all the witches, even if you aren't one. So light me up, light me up, light me up. Go ahead and light me up. There's a Taylor Swift song for everything. Like that's insane.
Our bonus story is a headline from Page 6 that I just thought you would want to hear about. And it's like a Nic Olandria bonus because I'm not going to like put them in the Fast Five again.
And like we weren't able to rage bait today yet. So.
But Page 6 reports that Olandria Carthen perfects her revenge dress in a slit-up-to-there orange gown after her breakup with Nic. So
I saw this.
Olandria posted, she still hasn't like spoken about the breakup, but she posted a carousel of her in an orange dress saying pressure makes diamonds. And Page 6 is saying it's a revenge dress. It didn't occur to me, like, because it's a fake relationship, like,
If there would be any bad blood.
and that there would be any sort of like residual breakup feelings where like these pictures aren't for Nic.
no, they're just pictures. Like
They're just
pictures. Like there's no revenge.
Bless you.
Like her old coworker, like she doesn't need revenge on her old coworker. I will never
And it's crazy
stop.
that like writers have to like write up their
And, like,
activity,
pretend.
write up their activity
Like
like
it's a
as
normal
if it was a
relationship.
relationship.
Right. Because like
She just posted a series of pictures in an outfit, which she does all the time.
literally, it's her job.
She still hasn't spoken about the breakup or anything. So like you guys are reading into this, and there's nothing to see. Revenge dress.
Maybe it's like revenge on us. Like to the truth tellers
and the doubters,
and the poking holes in the story.
Ers. Yeah, maybe she's getting revenge on us. She looks amazing.
That's a good caption. Pressure creates diamonds. Like if she was actually like going through like a real breakup or like
Oh, you think so?
like that would be a good mantra.
Yeah, I
Pressure
guess
creates
so.
diamonds. It's very much like Phoenix rising from the ashes.
I think it's just like generic Instagram caption, you know?
Oh, you think it was like written by Chad? I kind of like
sort of, you know,
kinda
just
like
like
it.
what's a quip?
Right.
Anyway, so that's what Olandria's up to. And she actually hasn't spoken on the split yet, which for people who do believe in Nic Olandria,
They must be
That's
just
not
chomping at the
cool.
bit. Yeah.
that's not cool.
No, it's not. Well, that is our show. I hope you guys enjoyed every minute of it. I know I did. I'm wishing you all a hearty mazel tov. Thank you. Oh, and you know what? Let's generate some engagement. What do you say?
Oh yeah, let's do an emoji. It's so fun.
What was the theme of today's episode?
We're sort of like themeless. Maybe a
What about a
beer.
diamond?
What about
Oh.
a beer for Madison beer?
Oh, and because we're two girls who like drink beer.
More so that.
Okay, drop the beer
Beer.
emoji in the Instagram photo card or YouTube or Spotify,
Wherever
wherever you
you
leave
find
comments.
yourself when you hear this message, wherever you find
Drop
yourself.
the beer emoji to sort of represent that like you are obviously happy for Madison beer, but you're also just like not like other females.
Or that you are like other females.
Thank you so much for listening to the Test Monday Morning Show. We deal with the fast 5 stories each and every Monday through Friday on YouTube. So you're watching us on YouTube, please feel free to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. We're also available as podcasts anywhere podcasts can be found. So it's Apple Podcasts, YouTube, and Spotify, wherever you listen to podcasts. Find us a totally 5-star review about how beautiful, stunning, and wickedly talented we are. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and we will see you tomorrow.
Love ya. Bye.